What's going on, guys? All right, so first trading day of the year, 2025, and I have my order placed. Let me go ahead and explain. Really simple here. System here at trade1348.com. I only have one contract set, right? I'm not trying to go too big. There was data. If I really want to let's do two contracts. Let's start the year with a little more excitement, right? Two contracts of NQ. We have our order waiting right here. What is this, guys? All right, so this is trade1348.com. We have two panels here. One on the left here is giving me my levels and giving me my trend thesis, as you can see here with the Trade 1348 Genie. It's letting me know that on the 4-hour time frame, we're pretty neutral, therefore it's gray, but our thesis is bullish for the current time frame based on the multiple confluences of our indicators. We're trending up. As you can see here, our short-term trend, we have the green band right there. This is bullish, and of course, we wait for 4 or 5 check marks here. This assists the trader in governing their bias, and so if you see those 5 check marks be bullish, that means you're probably bullish and not bearish, and you don't fade the trend. We have a couple of things here. We have a level that we need to break, which we did. We also have gap trends, which we need to break, and I have an order here on the right-hand panel here, the right side, guys. I have 2 NQ contracts to the upside, right? We're just playing this bullish. So now we got Titan Excel here. If we look closely, this red line, let's be confused with the 200 EMA because that is this line here, if you follow closely. This here is our midterm trend, and this is Titan Excel. And this has just turned green. So when we apply rules of our trading system in our community, first we look for a trade or bias to the trade. So if price action is above the 200 EMA, and this applies to pretty much every trading system out there, if price action is above the 200 EMA, then we're biased to going long only, which we are right now, and this is the case. I did not manage to get the entry here because technically we have this cloud. If you see clearly here, again, all eyes on the right hand panel, this cloud here known as gap trends, this is our dominant trend. And so what we can see is price action is getting pinned, the cloud and the 200, you're getting pinned in this zone. So I want to be away from all things. I want this freedom here. There's a whole lot of freedom up here. Should we break gap trends, right? Then we have a level here at 0.72, and then this gives us a 0.5 play to 1.24, all the way up to 1.76. And then, of course, you got the breakup day highs, right? I'm just hanging out here. Why? Because I want to avoid the volatility and the indecision that happens usually in the morning, especially morning of data. And we have conflicting themes here, right? Where we're bullish, but gap trend says bearish. And usually when that happens, you get that convergence of themes. That's usually a sign to stay out, right? Because one cancels the other. You got a bullish thesis, but then you have a bearish theme with gap trends. That trade is canceled up until the trade breaks or meets a certain condition. And so in order for me to be bullish, the trade has to break this cloud here. For me to be bearish, the trade has to break below the 200, right? Because we're using the 200 EMA to govern our trade thesis. This here, this alone, having that idea where the 200 and gap trends have to agree, and if they disagree, hands off, do not take the trade, and or it's a scalp setup. However, ideally you just want to avoid the trade. A whole lot of nothing going on with NQ. Now let's go ahead and check out ES. And with ES, also known as SPY, we could see that the setup is very much the same. We go up into the cloud to get rejected, right? So we need to break the 200. What I can do back at NQ here, I can say, all right, hey, look, if we break below the 200, that's a bearish trade. Break below the 200 is a bearish trade because it's in agreement with gauge trend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sell order here down here, right? So now I literally have my bracket here. And if I go bullish, hits my order, I make money to the upside. I go bearish, break below, hits my order, make money to the downside. And once that order is filled, I can drag either one up as my stop. So we're chilling. We're buy market right now. We're going woke as hell. I identify as profitable. Let's go ahead and just wait for what happens here. And looks like we could potentially see that break below the 200 and follow through with Gabe's trends. This is a very, very aggressive candle. Looks like we have an order fill here. And one side, you will see my order in ticks. The other, you will see it in dollar amounts. I try to focus on my ticks. I don't like to look at dollar amounts. I feel like dollar amounts, so it just gets you off your game psychologically, right? If you're just focused on that. Okay, so we got a break below the 200. We're just going to hang out here and see what we got. Up to 80, 620. We have Excel here. We would have to assume that Excel would provide some sort of support. And I'm A-okay with that because by the time it gets down there, we're already up over $1,000. We get that order fill, we're up over $1,000, as you guys can see, right? And so that's Excel. I expect Excel, all lines on my chart, I expect them to be levels. And so there you go, $1,400 in the books. It was really that easy. And so what we were doing was, again, we had Gabe trends, and then we had the rule of above or below the 200 to establish our bias. And just like that, we made $400 on 2 NQ contracts. All I did really was respect Excel as a possible level. Of course, we got follow through here, right? And it can keep on going, breaking a level here, possibly down to this level. But if, let's say, you have a $100,000 account, $1,400 is 1.4%. Now, if you compound 1.4% of $100,000, what does that look like? Well, you know what? We do have a compound calculator. We have this here, the daily compound interest calculator. So you start with 100K and you make 1.4% over 252 trading days, $3.2 million on a year, 3.2. And you know what? Hey, we don't even have to be so aggressive. We could say 0.75 and we're compounding and you're making $500,000 a year. 100K gives you a trading career. Imagine that, right? At 0.75, which honestly, that's a crappy performance. I'm looking at 1.25 all day, every day. Easily $2 million from 100K, right? And so it scales 200K, $4 million, so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and recap the trade. We had a trade design up, which I tell my students, if it's against Gabe trends, you don't take. And because Gabe trends is red, right? But we can't take anything because price action was pinned between Gabe's trends and the 200. So that was a conflicting thesis, right? But once price action broke below the 200 once again, we had an agreement in the two major components of our thesis. And so that's why we went short and that's why we made money. It is that simple. 1348 for the win. You want this system. There's some more advanced strategies on how to use the system going bullish and with all things in your favor. And if you would like to learn more, check out trade1348.com. Otherwise, tune in maybe tomorrow morning. I might go live. I trade live as well. Anyways, I'm signing out. Peace.